Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's day 14 of this Growing Cantaloupe from Seed series. As you can see, most of these vine seedlings are working on their first and second true leaves. The first true leaves are quite big for some and very small for others. That's because of positioning and due to the way I rotate this pot every few days. Some are just not in a position that's good enough to receive enough sunlight, or they're not receiving an equal amount of nutrients or hydration. So those seedlings that you see dead on the ground, those are the ones that were dead in previous episodes. And that looks like a strand of dental floss. That's just called pinching off, where there's some kind of fungal infection and the stem just pinches off like that and becomes impossibly thin, showing you how much of that mass is just due to hydration, turgor pressure, and the water content inside basically. So the pot is filling out nicely. Everything's in emerald green. It's kind of overshadowing the, I don't know what color you would call this pot, sort of a reddish orange or brick or whatever. So I'm just doing a little bit of watering every 2 days, say, to keep things hydrated at the top. I know these seedlings are still in a precarious situation. So it's day 16 right now. I spun the pot. And I'm going to do more fertilization with vitamins, Men's Health multivitamins that contain all the micronutrients the plants would need. Some old Tums, I'll crush up 2 of those, 2 multivitamins. Tums will provide, 2 of them would provide 1.5 grams of calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate is a usable form of calcium that you would also find in bones, bone meal, etc. So I haven't noticed any further deaths. Everything's getting bigger. It's really hard to visually estimate how many seedlings there are at this point, but if I thought there was 100 to 150 in the beginning, then there still are basically, minus maybe 15 or so that died. So here's the Tums. I'm going to crush that up. I'm using a pair of vice grip pliers that I have no other application for currently, not really doing any home improvement projects or anything that requires that tool, but it's a nice nickel plated chrome or whatever they make them out of these days tool that won't rust, and you use it to crush stuff. So I'm having fun with that, vitamins, and then I'll apply the Miracle Grow, and that'll be enough fertilization for the remainder of what I expect to be a short series. Remember, this is just a filler series since the passion fruit vine that's very dominant in the background. That's using the balcony railing as a trellis. So there's really no space on my very small balcony for a second large vine to grow to the point at which it could bear fruit. As I was saying, this is a filler series to transition away from my 3 herbal series that started in late winter, early spring of 2017, to things that will garner more viewership. So that's basically my plan in a nutshell. Thanks for watching. Please stay tuned for further updates until the series reaches a conclusion. Also, if anyone knows if these leaves are edible, please let me know in the comment section.